in server core, and I will be sharing all the commands step by step with you in a separate file. But here first the thing you have to do is to rename the computer, but to do that we will use PowerShell, and once we are in a PowerShell we will use the command rename -computer -new name primary DC. This is the name that I'm going to give this computer, and then force and restart. So we will wait for the command to execute, and once it will automatically restart. Now see, this restarting the computer. Now once the computer is rebooted, we will start further commands. Okay, so here we are back in. Now we will log in. Once we are logged in, we will type sconfig, it's server config. Okay, it will give you some options. Now we have to choose 9. Once we choose 9, you can see date and time. We will set the date and time. The proper time zone, you will set the time zone according to your location, and the time should be appropriate, and it is this. Okay, then we select 8. 8 is network settings, and now we will enter the IP address. Select a network adapter, that is 10. Okay, now here we will see the options. Set network adapter address. We will set the address 1, and the address is 192. Select the DHCP or the static. We will say S as for static, and then we will enter the IP address. (1.2), and then we will enter the subnet mask. Subnet mask blank, it means that this is the default. This is default. Okay, and then we will set the gateway 192.168.1.2, same gateway, and then that is it. Then we will set the DNS. To enter the DNS, we will set the DNS 192.168.1.2, same IP and same DNS. DNS is set. Okay, now finally we will enter the alternate DNS if it is not required. Okay, now we will press 4 to return the main menu, and then we will just verify the network settings. 8. Okay, here it is the IP address, so we will cancel this, and now we will exit by 15. Once this is done, now we will open the PowerShell, and here now this is PowerShell. Here we will say install Install-WindowsFeature name AD domain services and IncludeManagementTools. I will share all these commands with you in a separate file, and then you press enter. So now you wait for it to install the domain controller properly. Once it's done, we will have to add other, it's now, you can see it's installing. Once the installation is done, we need to set the domain name. Okay, there you go. The basic installation is complete. Now we have to type the command install Install-ADDSForest domain name. Now we will give the domain name. It is alanroos.com, and we enter. Now we have to give the administrator password, confirm administrator password, and now it is saying, do you want to continue with this operation? We say yes, and A for all, yes for all. So here it is now installing the domain controller, and we will wait for it to complete. Once it's complete, the system will be rebooted. We are basically, this is actually promoting the domain controller, the server to a domain controller. Here you can see it is installing the new forest details. Once it's done, we will move forward. Okay, here it is saying that the directory services, it has been completely successful. As you can see, now it is restarting. Let it restart, then we will proceed. Okay, we are back on. Now we will log in, and once we are logged in, we will have to again go to PowerShell, and then we will have to add create a new OU, and now we will see sconfig server configuration, and here you can see it is alanroos.com. The name of this is the computer name is this, configuration remote enable, and that's it. Okay, so what we have to do next is to we will exit, and now we will go to PowerShell, and now we will actually create the organizational units OU for this. So to create OUs, we will use command new-add organizational unit name. Right here we give the name management, right, and the path for this is DC, that is actually, which is equal to alanroos, and then comma, again DC equal to com. This is what our domain name is, right? And then we will press enter, and it will create an organizational unit. So OU has been added. This way now we can add as many as you want, but for this demonstration I will create only 2 organizational units. Then technical, again it's done, and this is done. Now we have to add 2 users in each OU. Okay, so now here we have to add the usernames to a particular OU. So to do that, we will use New-ADUser, means add user, and then we will give it a name, and we have a user1, and then we will say its given name is user, and then its surname is 1, and then its SamAccount name is u.1, and then its user principal name is u.1 at alanross.com. This is our domain name. And then path, in which OU we are going to add this. So we will add the path. Okay, our path is what is it? It is, yeah, okay, our path is OU. Which OU is it? It is management, and then our domain controller name is alanross and com. That is it. So when we hit enter, oops, sorry, cannot find the accept argument SamAccountName. Okay, hold on, we got a problem. Okay, you see here we had a typo mistake. It is actually I have forgotten to put the hyphen here, like this dash. Now the user has been added. Okay, one user has been created. Now we will create another user in the same OU, and we will name it user2, and given name is user, and surname is two, and here SamAccountName is u.2, and UserPrincipalName is u.2 at this, and that is it. Another user added. Oh, so same way we will add the user to a different path. And what is that? That is here we will remove the management, and we have another OU technical. So, and then we will create another user with user3, and given name is user, surname is 3, and this is u.3, and then u.3 at this. That is it. So we create another one more user. It's just for your so that you can understand how it is working. User4, and then again 4, and then here the 4, and then here 4. That's it. So we have created the users properly. Okay, here we go. We are in